What's up guys, I'm Jack. Welcome back to the channel where I talk about all things Air Force, Air Force Academy, and now Air Force ROTC related. And in today's video, I'm actually going to be talking about something a little bit different than that. I'm going to be addressing the whole helmet thing with the night vision, the L4G24 SIGHTMARK Ghost Hunter NVG mount. Because I was getting a lot of comments on the video I put out about the night vision setup. It's kind of weird. It like blew up and I got like a ton of comments within a short span, and like it was a little after that I posted the video. But anyway, I got a lot of people asking, how did I make it? How did I do this, that? Am I gonna sell it? So I just kind of want to talk about that right now. So as far as making it, the way I made it was not like anything that you're gonna see on YouTube. There's a couple videos of people doing it. They don't really do a good job. They use cheap replica parts and it's not really well made. And I know, if you're anything like me, even though the ghost hunters aren't the most expensive thing in the world, they're still a good amount of money, and you're not gonna, waste them, throw it away, or it snags a tree and it breaks off or something like that. You don't want that to happen because you spent money on it. So I did it the right way. I used the best parts. I used a lot of real parts like the L4G24 PVS NVG mount and stuff like that. But I wanted to address this because how I made it was with tools that not everyone, or even most people, are not gonna have. And that's why people are like, why aren't you just making a video on it? Well, it's because a lot of the things people are gonna be like, how are you doing this with this tool, that tool? Because I have access to things that the general majority of people don't have. So I'd feel kind of crappy about myself if I put out a tutorial making people think that they can do it at home when they really can't, and that's going to cost them an arm and a leg to go to a place and have it done for them. So that's one reason. And number two is people saying, well, can you sell it? I would buy one, this and that. And that's what this is the main topic that I want to go over, is me selling them. And this is something that was brought to my attention by a lot of you, like I just said, but I want to go over a few things. So number one, I did not know until maybe a couple weeks ago that the ghost hunters were actually discontinued. I did not know that. I've been away from this kind of stuff for a while, so I haven't really been kept in the loop, but I have no reason to actively check anyway. But I actually didn't know you can't buy them anymore. So that's one thing. Kind of thinking, is it worth me to produce these mounts for people to buy if 2 or 3 people buy them and that's it? Because there's got to be no new people because you can't buy them anymore. I'm pretty sure even the monocular version and the one that you can like mount onto like a Picatinny rail, I'm pretty sure that one's discontinued too. So that's number one. Number two, being like what I said earlier, when I made it with a lot of real night vision parts, it would cost a lot to buy it. And I'm not saying that to be a prick about it. It's just because it costs me a lot to make them just based on the materials. I think the one I made for my helmet, I think it cost around, I want to say $50. And that's not including me quality inspecting them, making sure everything's right, buying things to touch up this and that, and getting them up to a consumer level kind of spec, because mine, it's just made for me, so I didn't really care like what it looked like, or this or that, whatever. So yeah, it cost me a lot to produce. So if I had to sell them, plus I got to do shipping, plus I got to do all that, so you'd be looking at either 70 or 80 bucks. And for that amount of money, and for that just amount, I don't know if people would want to pay that much. I mean, that's just, like I said, that's just me. I'm not gonna make them and just keep going more in the hole, because it's time consuming. It's like I said, it costs a lot to produce, so I don't exactly want to do it only to lose money. So yeah, those are the things that I wanted to address. I'll still consider doing it if there's a good amount of people, like if there's a good amount of people in the comments below that say yes, I will buy one. I'm thinking at least maybe 5 people. If I can get maybe 5 or 10 would be a good number interested. Otherwise, I guess I could try to put out a tutorial on how you could do it another way, but that's just me coming from my completely transparent, self, telling you that it costs a lot of money to make it, and I made it with stuff that people typically don't have access to. So yeah, that's basically it. If you have any questions or anything down below, just leave a comment, and then if you have anything else, you can just email me or something like that. and then we can see if we can work something out. But I just want to put that out there because I know a lot of people are commenting, and I want to make a separate video, just a quick little update on it. Yeah, that's it. If you have any questions, like I said, leave them down below. I'll answer pretty much everyone. So I'm going to be putting out a lot more videos, so be sure to stay tuned. A lot more Air Force and military in general related content. As always, I'm Jack, and I'll see you next time.